Hey guys, Thatnub here. Today we're checking out this battery jump starter from SOLVTIN. Inside the box you get the battery itself, a jumper cable attachment, a USB-C to USB-C cable, and a USB to USB-C cable. And you get a 12-volt adapter, a warranty card, and a user's guide. And that all comes in a nice carrying case. Now this here is our old Ford Explorer, and it hasn't been started in a minute. So I figured this would be the perfect vehicle to test out this battery jumper on. But when I opened up the door, I noticed we have a situation here. Let's zoom in on this a little bit. Ooh, look at those guys. They were not happy that I opened up that door. So we're gonna do a little bit of spraying, a little bit of running, a little bit of bonking it with a stick, a lot more running, and hopefully we're going to be able to get into this truck today. Running time. Alright, so this thing is dead. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. Alright guys, check this out. Where's he at? Right there, look at that. So on here we got our little jumper cable spot. I'm going to take this, stick it right into there. Alright. Now, red goes on positive, black goes on negative. Put you right there. Put you right on there. And let's go ahead and try to give this thing a start. Okay, well, it's not going to start just like that. So we're going to hit this little button here on the side here that's a boost. There we go. 2 tries. On the top here we have our power button and an LED light to give us our battery status. On the front here we have a LED light, so when it's on, just hold down the button and the light comes on. Not really too awful bright, but it's something that's better than nothing. Hit it again and we will get to a kind of a flashy strobe. Hit it again and we will get to an SOS. Up front here we have the input and output for a Type C. We have an output for a 5 volt, 9 volt, or 12 volt. And we have an output for a 5 volt at 2.4 amps. So there is how we charge it. Get our little charging cable here out. And we can see that we are charging. Almost fully charged. Then we still have 2 outputs here. And so we can plug in our cable here. We'll plug into our 5 volt, 2.4 amp. And we'll plug in our phone, hit the power button here, and we should, there we go, start charging. And if we plug that into the blue one, we are charging as well. So we can charge a phone or tablet or anything that will take a USB power source. That is pretty cool. I like how snug these get in there. So if I only want to pull open the USB-C to charge it, the rest of it stays closed. What do we got here on the back? We have model number S6. Battery capacity 55.5 watt hours, starting current 400 amps, peak current 1200 amps, jump starting output 14.8 volts DC. Over here on the side we have our jumper cable port. So we can take this, plug it into there, and now if we plug this into a battery, should have power going to slowly charge that. Try to start your car. If it doesn't work, hit that little guy right there, boost. And that's how we started the Explorer. We had to hit that, and it started it right up. Let's take that. Oh my God, I like that it's nice and snug. This whole thing feels kind of sturdy, all rubbery. There we go. On this side we have a 15 volt 10 amp out. This here is for our cigarette lighter adapter, I guess. Let's find something. Okay, here we have a fan that is got a cigarette lighter adapter to it. Let me use this thing in gears. Here's the power button. Yeah, look at that. 10 amps out. I wonder if this will work on my little tire compressor. Let's take this thing back outside and see if we can pump up a tire with this. Here in the Tahoe, I have this little bag that has my jump starter and this little air compressor that I really use more than I would have thought. You're going to see that this thing will power it. Like this in there. Like that into the... Ooh! Look at that. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, so I don't really use it for the vehicle that often. But I use it for the lawn tractor a lot because goat head's out here and we get flat tires. Usually I have to drag the tractor all the way over here to the back of the Tahoe, plug in to this little DC port and pump up the tires. Let's take this out back and see if it's going to work. We can see that this tire here has very little air in it. We have our compressor hooked up to it, and we will plug this in. Look at that, it just lights up. Okay, so we will put this onto our 30 psi, and there we go. Look at that, that's awesome. Over the years, we've had some kind of jump starter in our vehicles, and they have come in handy, whether it was helping with self-rescue or helping somebody else out who had a dead battery and needed a jump. As the years go by, these things get smaller and more versatile. The ones we carry in our vehicles right now can jump the vehicles and provide us some light and some extra power if phone batteries are dead or something like that. Now they've added in the ability to create your own DC cigarette lighter output, and that is awesome. And I'm going to use this thing weekly just to pump up the tires in that tractor. Well, that's all I have for this video. Bang around that bell icon if you want to be notified when new videos come out. Call us on the hotline if you have comments or questions and want to be featured in an upcoming video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Check us out on the website, and we'll see you guys on the next one.